There we go. I can't see chat, but I do know I'm live. I can now see chat. All right. I'm actually going to head a different way to my normal route. Because we should be able to keep slightly better data on this road. All right, dude. The storm isn't even happening right here. We could go to speed limit if you wanted to, instead of 20 under. Now the question is, do I want to take 77, or do I want to go down this? I think I'm going to go down this. There's a higher chance of me running into trees down this road. maybe we're not going to run into trees on this road because there was just a cop that passed me. So imagine if there was trees down, he'd be blocking traffic. Oh no, there definitely is some tree damage. Oh man, seems like a lot of it's already been cleaned up because we got stuck in all that damn traffic. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're on top of it. It's just that's my favorite part of chasing is storm cleanup. So you know, upset I missed out. Made a mistake tonight going down that way. Once I got gas, there was no reason for me to go that direction. That was just dumb on my part. You know, it's fine. Just keep your brights on. Yeah, there's a lot of trees down, but most of it's already been dragged off the side of the road. The only stuff that's left is like small branches. That was a good bolt. Some branches down on both sides of the roads there. Uh, hmm. Yeah, let's go that way. Trying to figure out if I know where I am. Ellis Mill. Where am I on Ellis Mill right now? Oh, I'm here. Okay, well, I know which direction I'm going. there's a fine balance when looking for storm damage because you want to move a little bit quickly to get to the damage so no one runs into it, but you can't go too fast because otherwise you'll run into the damage yourself. Hmm. Yeah, let's head down Clem's Run. Big lightning. Big branches down too. I'm hoping I can come. See, the problem is I'm taking all these main roads. I need to go down roads that no one's taking, or that if people are taking, they're too lazy to get out of their car and move a branch, or feel it's too dangerous, which is understandable. If they feel unsafe, don't do it. But if you're a capable bodied person and it's not actively storming heavy as hell, do your community a service. I think we're actually not far off from the communities that were affected by the tornado, the Mulga Hill tornado. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's that one right there, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we can move this branch. It's sticking out in the road a bit. This one's quick and simple. God, it is very hot and humid outside still. I mean, it's cooled off a lot from the over 100 it was, but it's definitely still fucking pea soup out there. See, that's the kind of thing. There's like things like that. Like, yeah, I probably could have ignored it, but let's say it does get windy again, and it blows it back out into the road, then it becomes a hazard. But if it's on the other side of a guardrail, it's a lot less likely to become a hazard. Or did I say more? A lot less likely. I don't know. Tired. Big flash, lighting up the whole sky. I'm going into my old stomping grounds now. Oh, why am I stopped still? We have a green light. I am stupid. I definitely am nowhere near your house, and I definitely don't need to seek cover. I do appreciate the offer, but I am in Mullica Hill right now, so I might come down that way. Not sure yet. I do have the gas for it, so there is a chance I might go down that way. You know what? I'm gonna go right because I think I just saw a tree down on that side street. Just gonna check this real quick. Which case scenario we go in a circle, but it looks like there might have been a tree down. We don't like going over this bridge. Is there a tree down? I swear it looked like there was a tree down right on this corner. I can't tell. There is, but it's not really in the road, so I'm just gonna let it be what it's gonna be. Once again, y'all, we are going to be going through that area that has really bad cell service. So if I lose data and the stream says the stream is over, just give it a minute or two and a new stream will start. Or really just as long as it takes for me to notice. So really, like in a mile or so is when we're gonna lose data, y'all. If I manage to somehow be the most entertaining thing to watch on 4th of July, then there's something majorly wrong with this country. And people are choosing me over all the other stuff going on. Fireworks shows and everything else. Hey, y'all, this is about the area I usually lose data, so I apologize if I do. I'm already going into the yellow, so. Excuse me. Whoa, that was a big branch. If you're still watching, Mom, I got a question. How bad was it over y'all's way? That's going to really tell me if it's worth heading that direction or not. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to Buna or like that area, Vineland, Buna area, but just be interesting to know how bad it was over there. I think that I just killed a toad. That made me real sad. We're gonna take a slight detour here. There's a tree down over there. This road is prone for trees being down. This is Monroeville Road, I believe. I know that because the last time there was major storm, like really, really, really major storms, this is where I ended up cutting up a couple trees. I think that was way earlier in the year. Might have even been last year. No, it had to have been this year. I don't remember when that was. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even have rear lights at that point. I see a branch coming up. I don't know if it's big enough. Justify, not really. Ooh, man, there's some tree damage. We just gotta take this slow. We're gonna go down this way. This way is also one of the roads I usually patrol after a storm to see if there's any trees down. Usually there is at least branches. We're gonna take this road a little slow because I see stuff, but it was big enough to go around, but I don't think it was enough of an obstruction to warrant getting out, especially because there was cars behind me. This section is where I cut up that tree a week or two ago. It was like right after this stop ahead sign. And there's another one. Ugh. There's another tree down. Or that one we just picked up, I mean. Never community service. This is another section where we traditionally lose data. Woo! Oh my god! What the fuck was that? That was whoa! That was so loud! What? That was so bright! What? Dude! That might have been the most insane lightning. What the fuck? That literally was like rapping on all sides of me. I looked out every window and I could see the bolt streaking across the sky. Damn, this storm's got some fucking energy to it, man. That was nuts. That was actually nuts. This chase has just been nuts. Really wish I was recording the first part. It was live, but I wasn't actually recording on my laptop at the same time, and I regret that because it was insane. Right, this is my actual stomping grounds. I just need to clear these roads just because this is what I usually actually clear. There's 2 roads on this I want to do, and then we can go back on the main track. I actually don't know what the data is like on this road, to be honest with you. I don't really stream on this one too often. But I figured the camera is blurry enough and the bit rate's low enough to where it's not going to really reveal much. And plus, I'm still several miles from my house at this point, so. I just usually don't have much reason to stream on this. Yeah, there's usually a lot of trees down on this after a big storm, and I doubt there's been a lot of traffic. There's only like 6 houses on this road. So much tree damage. Wow. These trees are just torn to shreds. That's a good sized branch. Look at that on the way back. I really need to get a big light bar on the front of my truck. Oh, man. I'm going to turn my lights on preemptively. I have a feeling I'm going to need to stop for one of these. Yeah, there's one. You got another one in a few seconds here. I'm just going to roll forward with my door open because I'm just going to be hopping right back out. Actually, that one's pretty small. I'll leave it. I am curious about the power outage count from this storm. Alright, I'm going to shut off my lights for a second. I highly, highly, highly doubt we're going to see anything on this. This is a back road, but it's still a traveled enough road to where someone would have done something. There's a creature running across the road. Ooh, damn. Fuck me, dude. That one caught up on me out of nowhere. Ooh, let's get that one real quick. Ooh. 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 Alright, we got one more road on my quote-unquote patrol route that will go down. And then I guess the rest will kind of just be freelancing all night trying to find stuff. Thankfully, this is a very short road. Someone already cleared that branch out of the road. Alright, well, nothing down this. Except for some deer running out of the corn. Alright, well, I dropped down to 0 viewers, y'all. I think I'm going to actually end the live stream and see if I can't hang out with some of my friends in a call. Do appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. As always, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see y'all around. I don't know. Do I want to end it yet? I might. I don't know. Let me get turned around real quick, so I'm not just sitting here in the road. I don't know. I might go for a little bit longer. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do.